guys. So I decided that I was going to do an updated version. In the very first video, I do see comments in this that yes, my voice was very low. I wasn't talking very loud. That was more of me being a little shy. But since I have gotten into things and grown to learn to speak a little louder and stuff. So I kind of want to go over the rules again for this, as I did kind of fix some of the rules and added a little little bit of difference to it. So it wasn't a whole lot. I just kind of like changed around the lifespan and stuff so that if you wanted to play on any lifespan, you could. So I'm going to read the rules in clear and plain English. I'm going to try my best not to stutter. You might hear me stutter just a little bit, but other than that, I am going to read it now. So I'm going to start with the very first sentence that you will see on the screen here. It says, okay, I'm not going to say it says, but I did anyway. Here are the rules of the challenge. Getting started. Create a couple or a single stand. Move on to any lot. Then the rules are stated here. Sorry, I'm going to scroll down here. Remove the remaining money as you will be starting with nothing but the clothes on your back. Males are allowed to have full-time jobs and females are allowed to have part-time jobs or stay-at-home jobs. This is because I imagine the woman would want to stay home to take care of her children more, but she also wants to work. That is the reason I gave you that option. That's the only reason. You don't have to have them work I did say that one, but their stay-at-home jobs can be anything that is like staying at home, even freelancing, or just in general. It can be anything that you wish. I did say you were allowed to have restaurants, stores, and bakeries. You're restarting after bad events. In metaphor, you wanted a girl you had a girl but you wanted a boy. Your house caught on fire, or your sim died from being struck by lightning. Which would have to happen. Not actually die, but get struck by lightning. I think I always say that. No mini cheats. But if it comes from a mod, it is allowed. For metaphor, if you have like White Stacy's and someone sends you money, that's allowed. That's just me being very critical here. I went back and I did change this rule. Sorry. Must put the lot trade off the grid until the 2nd generation instead of the 5th generation. I figured that would be more easier. That one, you are allowed to use the solar panels, the turbines to make power, and the water collector to get water and stuff. And I also recommend that you put it on store so that it doesn't, when you pay the lot, technically it's your taxes for the lot. I say to put your seasons, if you have seasons, to put it on 28 days. That way you're representing more time frame through it instead of the 14. But then again, you do not have to do that. But that's just me saying that. But I can say if you're going to want to do it on a normal lifespan, then I would say put it on 14. You don't have to typically use the seasons one. That is just a adjusted thing for you to do. I may go back and put in the top underneath that is that this is just a suggestion. Not that you have to go off of it. And it said you can add these events. I'm not going to read them off because I don't feel like it. So I went back and changed the lifespan. So lifespan you set to any. If you are playing on long or off or aging off. Babies, you may age up in 3 days, which I figured that's reasonable. Who wants to put up with a baby forever? Not me! Other life ages are to be aged up on their birthday. This is if you are playing on that. So I continue after this. It says, if you are playing with aging up, I recommend that you age them up following the normal lifespan. I said the normal lifespan, as the children only age. Toddlers age up in 7. Children and teens age up 13 days. And then adults and young adults are 24. And elders are 10. Don't. That's what it said. But the elders vary at the end of that time, so in my gameplay, I am playing with aging on. It's just on long, so it takes longer for the kids to age up. As I did kind of have the children, well, I had the first child a little early, and then the second child a little later. But the ones that are kind of like in a row, which is going to be Violet, Leo, and Luna, they all age up in that one span of the time, and they're all close in age. They're like a year older than each other, but that makes more sense in my head than you think it does. Continuing on, I say that children need to complete their aspiration before aging up. In metaphor, you do have to complete their aspiration, which in my gameplay, I'm working on them a little bit at a time. I think I did the ones that have not completed theirs. Hope, I know she completed hers because I did it. That's it. That one's easy that I had her do. Teen needs a grade A to be completed, and it says adults need to complete the aspiration. In this interaction, you can start working on their aspiration as a teen until they are until their death do part, and that's all I can say about it. You are to stay on the Homestead for alternate generations, but I'm going to put this out here. I did go back and say this. You may play other households. Recommended you play for a sim week. Just remember, the next heir who takes over must stay on the homestead and raise their family there. This is just me stating this, that you are welcome to play other households, especially if you're doing like a story and you want the household to progress instead of that, because they don't progress when you have them played. They only progress when they're unplayed sims. Okay, we need to continue on. Take vacations on breaks for at least 5 to 3 days. I put this into a reason. If someone's like playing on normal, they can go for their 3 days. But if you're playing on a longer one, I say 5 at the minimum. They do get homesick if you stay for almost a week. That I realized. And it said with family or friends, depending on who you wanted to go. And it said you had to be a family vacation all the time. The next thing you had to do was take photos of each life stage. A metaphor. You need a baby picture, toddler picture, child, teen, young adult. Elder. Sorry, brain had to think. Don't worry, you don't have to take death pictures. That's just not going on. Along plus family photos. In metaphor, you have to have everyone in the photo. I'm gonna say if you have like the generations too big or something, only thing I say is to separate some of the pictures out. Like if you have a family that you want to have that, but you don't want to. In metaphor, if you feel like you're playing another household, just take family photos for that household. And then for the main family that you literally are playing, is literally just take a photo for that one. And that would be easier than trying to take a big family photo, but I would do a big family photo. There are poses that allow that many people, but you only have like 20 people on a lot, which are very disappointing. Unless you really want to up that with MC Command if you have a very big family. The challenge does not end until all children reach young adult. When all children reach young adult age. In metaphor, they have to be a young adult in order for the challenge to end. I figured that was better than saying, when the baby's born, the challenge ends. No, that's not how that's going to work. So moving on to the first generation, which is to build your homestead, have 4 children within the young adult life, read or tell stories every Saturday with family. Skills for the male heir are to reach level 10 of fishing and handiness, and skills for the male heirs are to reach level 10 cooking and parenting. Sorry, I was burping. Generation 2. I kind of went off of this by just a whim. You do need to follow that very strictly. Married to a genius or a Nietzsche. One of the two. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Have triplets. I said you may cheat for this or do it naturally. Go out to diners or restaurants with family every Saturdays or Sundays. This is not limited to the beginning of your challenge. You are welcome to go out to eat with your family if you want to. Go on dates at a restaurant. That is not going to be restricted to each of these. These you can keep going with if you want. Skills for them are level 10 of fitness and logic. That's males. Females are to reach level 10 of baking and gardening. Generation 3. Get married to your sweetheart from high school. Have 5 children within your young adult life. A metaphor, you had to have 5 children before they turn an adult age. Have movie nights with your family every Saturdays. Skills for male Sims to reach. I'm going to explain this a little bit here. When I say whoever the next heir is, those are the skills that you go for. Some of them will vary because I did say it will vary. So yes, this makes more sense. This will actually be this way. This video might be a tad longer than you think it is, but since I want to explain this, when I say skills for the heir, is the heir sim. For example, if you started out with a couple, then you have to do both of them. But the next heir, for example, Luna's going to be my heir. She's the next heir because she's the youngest, and I was going off the youngest as that, not the oldest. So I'm going to point this out to y'all. It's the heir that you choose to pick, or if you want to, you can have your viewers choose it, but that's if you are doing that. That I did not say nothing much about, but if you want to, my point. What I'm saying is the heir person, but with mine, since I have a couple, I have to do both, but the next heir I only have to do the female skills. That's what I'm pointing out here. Oh, sorry. Did I not finish that? Oh. Yeah. Male heirs are to reach writing. This is for Generation 3. Level 10 of writing and acting. The male-female skills for female Sims are to reach level 10 of painting and level 5 of dancing. Generation 4. Be a single mother or a father with 6 children. Own a bakery and take off Saturdays and Sundays. Go to parks with your family every weekend. Skills for male Sims are to reach level 10 of charisma and comedy. Skills for heir females are to reach level 10 of nifty knitting needed. The nifty knitting pack needed. Sorry, can't talk. And juice fizzing. Generation 5. Get married to your best friend. Have a full house. Why did I decide to use that one? I don't know. Go to beaches/pools with family every Sunday. By the way, I was more catering if you didn't have like Solani to go to pools. That was why I put /pools if you want it that way. Skills for air male sims to reach level 10 of mixology and piano. Skills for air females to reach level 10 of singing and wellness. Generation 6. Find true love, get married, how to children. Go to museums with family every Sunday. Excuse that burp if you can hear me. Skills for male sims to reach level 10 violin and video gaming. Females are to reach level 10 of rock climbing and programming. By the way, with this one, you may have to visit a gym more often or have you rock climbing wall. This is not, that's all I had to say. It's a hidden skill, but it counts. But if you don't have that one, then do fitness instead. I don't think I used fitness in any of them. Well, I think I used it once. But if you don't have like that or the pack for that, you can use fitness as that. Just let you know. You can substitute like skills. But if you don't have the packs, but if you do have the pack, then I say use that. Generation 7. Date a few sims, but marry to your first love. Metaphor, whoever it is. Hot twins. That's a very simple thing to do. Go fishing with family every Saturday. You don't have to have level 10 to go. You don't have to get to level 10. But it's more like, hey, maybe this person remember going fishing with their father. So my point. Skills for male sims reach level 10 of pet training and level 10 of mischief. Females to reach level 5 of media production and photography. That one's very simple. Not hard at all. This is more funny because why did I say this? Why did I put this? Yeah, I have my point. Get married to your sibling's best friend. It can be any sibling's best friend. Any of them, if they're like in the same age or something. That's what I say. You're gonna have 7 children, literally. Didn't say how long you can have them. You can have any in the time frame. Go to cafes with family. I'm gonna say if they're like older, like teenagers, maybe, or older, like child to teenager. Male sims are to reach level 10 of archaeology and guitar. Females are to reach level 10 of flower arranging and gourmet cooking. Generation 9. Get married to your neighbor's son or daughter. Have 4 children and go skating with family every Sunday. Skills for males are to reach level 10 of herbalist and skiing. Females are to reach level 10 of robotics and snowboarding. I was reading that funny. And Generation 10, the final one. Generation 10 is to get married to your first love. Have 2 children, adopt a baby. It literally has to be a baby. Go bowling with family every Sunday. Skills for male sims to reach level 10 of research and debate and level 5 of bowling. Skills for females are to reach level 10 of DJ and fabrication. And that is where this ends. I hope this explains why, and I hope my voice was loud enough so you can hear me this time. I am speaking loudly. There's a little bit of noise here, but I'm hoping you can understand me just a little bit better in this video. So I'm gonna end now. So I will see you in the next one. You're welcome for the update. But bye for now.